LodeStar's Lending Leaders Summer Session Between Two Palms. Today I'm here with our new summer intern, Fiona O'Flanagan.
Hello, everyone.
She is going into her senior year at St. Joseph's University, and she has two majors, which are
marketing and leadership ethics and organizational sustainability, or LEO for short.
So quite the mouthful. And we're very excited to have her with us for the summer. But we figured since we had a member of Gen Z, as it were, so the next generation of home buyers, we're just now starting to see millennials really become the majority of the home buyer market. But the next thing that we do need to focus on is educating and becoming aware of Gen Z as they get into the position to purchase homes. So we thought it was a great time to ask someone who's a college student who hasn't really thought about it at all, kind of, what you think of the home buying process right now and what you know about it. So I'm going back to some of our home buyer questions that we've asked on past episodes. So I have those linked as well for you guys. So do you want to buy a home?
So simple answer, yes. One day, I totally see myself buying a home. I've always seen myself buying a home, but I've never really thought about it until I was renting my college house. And I just really enjoyed the environment, and I really had to think, homes cost money, rent costs money, and this is something I have to start thinking about now, even if I don't plan on buying a house for the next 10 years or so.
No, I think that's great. And would you say that in your eyes, buying a home is a good financial investment, or just a more purchase that you want?
Yeah, I feel like from what I know about money and buying homes, buying a home is a stable investment and a place to put your money where there's less risk of losing it. I know if you're planning on making a ton of money, that's maybe not the right investment. It's not a stock or anything, but I feel like it's a secure purchase, and making house improvements ups the value. So from what I know and what I've learned and observed, that's how I feel.
And then the last thing is, how do you feel, and what do you feel like you know already about the home buying experience, right? What would be your first step in the process? If you were to go out and you had the money to go put a down payment down next week, what would be your first step?
I think my first step would probably be to go on Zillow or something and look online myself, because that's just what I know to do. I think I would then maybe contact a realtor and get more expert advice and sentiments. I'm not really too sure how the whole process works. But I feel like every year the industry changes more and more, especially with new technologies being adapted. I feel like even during COVID, virtual tours have become a lot more common, but that's not necessarily, for me, the best way I'd want to buy a home, because I feel like I need to go in person and see that. Yeah. But I feel like just appraisals and fees and everything as technology advances are getting easier and more quick. So I feel like the process might get shortened within the next 10 years.
The dream is real. I think we're all hoping for that. And I think one other thing, and it wasn't on my pre-list of questions, is, we see a lot in the market of people saying, oh, millennials want a fully tech optimized, right? We don't want to talk to people. We just want to order everything through our phone. I think it's something that said a lot of younger generations. Do you feel like that's how you would like to purchase a home, or do you still want those kind of more traditional touch points?
I think I'd like a mix of both of those. Okay. I'm definitely part of a generation. I know a lot of my friends and just other people I know are more used to the not having to go through another human and just going on your phone and searching things for yourself. But I feel like I also need a good set of eyes and ears that can tell me to my face this is what you should be looking for, and just giving me that more personal connection would make the whole process a lot better for me personally.
Yeah. The need for expertise, I think, will never go away. Yeah. And to talk to another human that knows what they're doing and can give you a real back, not just a Pinterest infograph, right? Of saying, I know Pinterest is outdated. It's fine. But that's, I think, something that is definitely never going away. And then I think as our last question to fill up our lovely time here is, how is it like working with a bunch of millennials as a Gen Zer? Because we feel like we're cool and hip, and I'm realizing we're not.
So I think the biggest thing that has stood out to me is the usage of memes. I'd say with my generation especially, it's more like TikTok videos and like Twitter pictures and stuff are sent more. I feel like memes definitely scream millennial to me, but other than that, I'd say you guys are pretty hip.
Pretty hip. Yay. We tried. Well, thank you so much, Fiona, for being brave enough to come on this podcast
Thank you for
with
having
me.
me.
And thank you all for listening and watching. Please subscribe. Our next season will be launching the Thursday after Labor Day. We're so excited to come back with season 3. Fiona will probably do the thumbnail for this video as well, so she'll get to look at her own face for a little bit, so that'll be great. And thank you all guys so much for listening, and we can't wait to see you next week.